What's up, Chuckles? We're coming on back for part two of this bad boy. So we had our clowns before the elixir. Elixir's a cool word, huh? Elixir. That's fun to say. Say it with me. Elixir. Elixir. Say it so everyone in your house thinks you're crazy. Elixir. Elixir. And all I'm doing is putting kind of the stuff that we had back up. Wow, that three is amazing. I'm trying to put them across from each other so you can kind of see the deal here. So, our premise is that we're claiming we have an elixir that increases clowns that appear in a city. Number one, sample one is before we gave the elixir, and I'll circle that so you don't think it's part of the actual sample. Sample two is after we sprinkled the elixir on the city, and that's what we got for clowns in those cities. So, the problem becomes in the examples that you had for homework was, okay, those scores are increasing, the number of clowns is increasing. So what you did is you set it up like this. You set it up so it was, remember you have the mu of d is the differences. So you set it up like this. They're going up, and company made a claim that their product makes numbers go up. So what we did is, and when I say we, I mean you did this. And you made this the claim. And that is not what happens. You're reading it wrong, okay? Because it's not what you're thinking is, hey, the numbers are going up, so the mean would be greater than 0. Well, we're talking about the mean of the differences. So what I need to do is I need to erase this, and let's take a look at what those differences would be on our little problem right here. So what we would do, and you guys kind of skip this part because you do it in your calculator, but we would have a column D for differences. Okay, so the difference here would be -2, and the difference here would be 0, and the difference here would be -1, and the difference here would just be 1, and the difference here would be -4. Okay, so as you see, if your numbers actually go up, when I take the difference of before and after, the number is going to be a negative number. So if I took the mean of all of those samples with that, if I wanted to say, hey, the numbers are going to go up from first sample to second sample, what I would expect is, like our claim that our elixir increases clown is, my null and alternative hypothesis would be mu of d. Oh man, that null up there looks like a b again. I'm sorry. Here's our claim. Our claim is our elixir is making clowns go up, but the mean of those differences would be a negative number. Why? Because if the numbers go up, the differences are negative. Those are negative numbers right there if they went up, right? And if I took the, let's see real quick. So I would have -6 divided by 5. So it'd be like my mean difference which would be d bar. You kind of see that in the section. My d bar would be, and this is just estimation in my head, 1.23 something. Okay, so my numbers go up, my differences are actually negative, and so when I write it like so, the claim is going to be like this. So our claim is this. The means of all the differences of the samples we look at are going to be less than 0 because we want our numbers to go up. We're claiming that our elixir makes numbers go up. Okay, it's counterintuitive because that's a less than sign. So you might not think that. Okay, but I want you to get in your head, if numbers go up, it's less than. And we are out of time again, but I'll do a same example of clowns. We're going to make some clown repellent for the next one. We'll see what we would expect if it does that.